Our 2026 Australian GP predictions.
So, biggest loser in Australia, I have Aston Martin. There's a whole lot of rumors going around that they're going to start the race, do their formation lap, and then retire because the car is a piece of shit. So,
That is that is fair. That is definitely fair. I also had Aston Martin in my list here. But for me, then biggest loser, I'm gonna go with Lando Norris. Pains me to say, but I think the McLarens aren't gonna be nearly that good. He won last year, not by a huge margin. It was like 8 tenths. Verstappen was right behind him, but he won last year. I think he'll probably be outside the top five, unfortunately. But yeah, I got Lando Norris for my biggest loser.
I feel like even if he's not in like the top three, it's kind of like a
Yeah, yeah, realistically,
kind of
he
like a
could.
big
Yeah,
loss. My biggest loser, since Kyle stole my number one, I'm gonna go with Arvid Lindblad. I think I don't know like what we would have to like where he'd have to finish to be biggest loser, but I'm thinking like he's definitely not gonna be in the points, but potentially like 12 or like he's gonna be like 13th or higher minimum. I think. I even think like maybe even like well, I'm thinking of 20 people. There's 22 now, so I'd say even like 15 or lower
15th
or
or below.
whatever.
To be honest, I'll probably DNF. That's gonna be my guess.
Yeah, I
But
feel like there's gonna be like a lot of chaos this weekend.
you know,
16th or 17th?
Good surprise. My good surprise is gonna be Ferrari as a team. I think I think they're gonna be like a big surprise this race. I just got a feeling. I don't know why. Like I remember, uh, I think when it was the new regulations after the Hamilton Verstappen season, I think they got like a 1-2 at Bahrain,
mm,
and I think it's gonna be something pretty crazy this weekend.
yeah, I like that.
For my good surprise, I have Hamilton on a podium for the first time at Ferrari. The car looks strong. Um, and I think the experience on Hamilton is going to shine. 7-time world champion, not 8, by the way, but yeah. It's really like
I
a
agree.
6th time if you want to count Crashgate, but like it's fine.
I feel like he definitely should be on the podium
I like that.
this
That's
race.
we got some furry believers. Ooh. I like it. I
Yeah.
like it. This is good.
It's not common.
It's not common. All right. For my good surprise, I'm still a little bit in between. I'm gonna go with Isaac Hajar. Last year he didn't even start the race, so you know, easy out there. But just brand new team for him. Red Bull looks still decent. Definitely doesn't look like it's the best car in the grid. Still looks decent though. I think he'll get some decent points. I'm predicting sixth or higher, seventh or higher for him, and I think that it's fine.
Yeah, I think if he doesn't finish like last of the top four, I think that's like a plus for him, especially with the Red Bull second seat. So
Yeah, it's that seat is a curse, and I'm hoping that the way they developed this car this year isn't specifically around Verstappen's driving style. Maybe there's like a little bit there, or maybe it is around Verstappen's driving style, but maybe Hajar is able to keep up. We'll see.
I think the younger drivers are also going to be like be able to pick it up a lot easier and quicker than some of maybe the older drivers. But
I think I think Hajar is a safe bet to do good in Australia because even if they are going to develop the car around Verstappen, they probably won't do that till later in the season. Like I mean, they can already have like somewhat of an edge on
Mhm.
development, but it's brand new regulations. They can't just like copy and paste the same format from the last year with like minor tweaks and changes. So they're going to spend like the whole season making it for Verstappen. But
Yeah,
by the time it rolls around to Australia, I don't really think that's going to be like his car yet.
yeah, fair. Crazy prediction. For my one crazy prediction, I have both Aston Martin drivers to DNF. I don't think either of them are going to finish it. That car looks terrible. It looks very unstable. They can't brake right. They can't turn right. They can't accelerate right. I think Stroll obviously is not that great of a driver anyways. He's probably going to put it in a wall, put it in a gravel trap and get beached. Maybe Alonso has some unfortunates happen, but I think either engine issues, something that both of them are not going to finish this race.
My one crazy prediction is Ferrari 1-2.
Oh, okay. I really like that.
I don't know why. I just got like a gut feeling that Ferrari's gonna be like just really. I think they're gonna come out the gates like super hot, like that one year. I think they'll get a 1-2, and they'll be flying high. You know, Leclerc just got married. Hamilton potentially
I hope not.
might have gotten Kardashian pregnant.
Chill out.
So we'll see. We'll see.
I like that one. I really like that one.
Dude, if that kid's gonna be like set. They're gonna be like, my dad is a 7-time world champion,
8.
also a knight, also a multi-millionaire.
It could be
and
AI
I'm a
though.
Kardashian.
I don't know. I saw it on Instagram. Like I don't even know like what. It could have just been like some like bullshit, but could you? That'd be kind of funny. Like Leclerc getting married and then Hamilton having a
Hamilton,
kid
yeah.
with fucking Kim Kardashian.
And then Ferrari
Breaking the
absolutely
curse.
crushing it.
Exactly.
All right, my crazy prediction: I have Arvid Lindblad finishing ahead of 5 drivers with 2+ years of experience.
I like that. You know what? I actually like
I
that.
don't necessarily have a specific reason why, but I figured it was crazy enough to pick it. But also, I do think there's a solid chance that it could happen because we don't really know how strong Cadillac is. That's 2 drivers right there. And then you have Gasly.
Audi as well.
That's a driver right there.
Are you saying like
Audi.
2 years of experience in their teams, or like?
No,
Two
just in
years
total.
driving.
So you're talking about like Bortoleto, Lawson, like those guys? Because then technically, I mean, you have like Bottas and Perez.
Well,
are,
Bortoleto
like...
doesn't have 2 years, does he? I thought last year was his first year. When I say
Yeah,
2+
yeah.
years of experience, I'm not saying everyone who's on
No
their second year
rookies.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody who was a rookie last year. I'm
So
saying like people
Antonelli
like
wouldn't count.
they had to have started in.
Oh,
24.
you're talking about like older drivers.
Like people who have been not last year's rookie, so like Behrman wouldn't count. Bortolino wouldn't
Dude,
count, Antonelli wouldn't count, no.
I heard it so wrong. I thought you were talking about like all the young drivers. I was like, is there even 5 young
Yeah.
drivers with...
No,
No, yeah, I think that's fair.
No, that's best kind.
If
'cause, I mean,
if he does
yeah.
beat like 5 people, I think that'd be pretty impressive.
As much
good-
as
good drivers.
I'm a Chevy guy and I hate on Ford, I do think whenever it comes to motorsport, they kind of have their shit figured out in terms of reliability. So I'm kind of piggybacking on Stasher's DNFs right there for that one to come true. Hopefully,
yeah, you're
there's
gonna
some
get that
DNFs
right
in there
because
and-
everybody DNFs behind him.
yeah.
There's gonna be some bullshit.
I don't know. We'll see. All right, y'all are gonna be pissed at me because I feel like I definitely stole the driver for both of y'all's polls. I have Charles Leclerc taking pole in Australia.
Yeah, so I had.
Is that what you had?
Yeah.
Did
Bruh.
both of y'all have that?
You
Yeah.
know he's a pole demon, dude.
Yeah, he is.
I feel like I mean I had him as my number 1.
Yeah,
I feel like he's gonna be. I think he's gonna be really, really strong this year, like off the start.
Yeah, I like that. That's really good. Yeah, I mean Ferrari looks strong. Leclerc is obviously always incredible around all tracks, especially for qualifying. He just gets the most out of it every single time. So great pick. For my pole position, there's really only one other driver that's coming to mind now. It's just George Russell. I want to say Lewis Hamilton. I truly do. I think if a Ferrari is going to get pole, it's going to be Leclerc. So yeah, I'm going to go with George Russell. That Mercedes looks good. Seems quick. Definitely has some really good reliability. They did, I think, the second most laps out of anybody. I know the Mercedes power unit did the most laps out of any team. So they're definitely not going to explode during the race, which is nice. So yeah, I got George Russell.
I think between him and Leclerc, probably like the 2 most popular. I would off the top of mine. But my pole position, my second pick, He's back. Verstappen.
Ugh. Had him in my number 3.
I don't like Verstappen as like since I like McLaren obviously, but I feel like if Leclerc's not getting pole, it's probably gonna be Verstappen just because he's gonna nail it. Like I don't know. I just got a feeling he's definitely gonna outdrive what the Red Bull's capable of. And I think he'll probably be fighting for pole for the first couple races while people are trying to figure out the car. I think he's just gonna be able to lock it in quicker than probably most people, even though his car might not be the fastest. Like overall,
Yeah.
he'll get the most out of it.
A super safe
Y'all are
bet.
y'all are gonna hate to hear this, Glaze, but truthfully, I do think Verstappen is the most purebred, like, overall driver on the Formula One grid right now. Like, I feel like you could put him in any car, even outside of F1. Maybe, like, besides, like, rally or, like, Formula Drift or something like that. But if you put him, like, in any sort of, like, circuit disciple, I feel like he would be able to outperform probably anyone on the grid currently, other than, like, Hamilton or Alonso. Just because I don't think, has Hamilton ever raced endurance before or any sort of like GT class? I know
I
Alonso
don't think
has.
so. He's driven GT cars. He's also driven like R34s and some.
I know Alonso's raced some prototypes before, like an actual like.
Yeah. Alonso's done 24 hour, or was it 24 hour Le Mans? He
I
rode
thought it
I
was
think he's
Daytona.
done. I think he's done. I think
He's
he's
done
done
Le Mans
in
racing.
some type of
Yeah.
endurance
I
race.
think he did Daytona.
It might have been Daytona. He definitely did like a 24 hour race somewhere. I just don't
I mean, I agree with you. I think Verstappen's probably he's definitely the best driver like on the grid right now overall.
He probably has
I don't think
some of the most talent. I don't know if I'd say he's the best, but he definitely has probably the most talent out of anybody.
he's the best overall for sure. Like whether like I think whenever he's in like a wheel to wheel battle, he's very
Pushes the other
he's
person
very
off the track,
aggressive.
yeah.
Yeah, but like if you're talking about like overall, I don't think anyone's touching him. Because imagine this was IndyCar and they were all in the same car. He's winning every single race, unless it's like due to a mechanical failure or someone like hitting him or something. He just doesn't
He's
make that many mistakes.
He's a little hot headed at times, but
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes mistakes when he's not winning. That's his downfall. If he's in the lead, you're right.
Yeah.
He'll never make a mistake because he just puts his head down, and drives. But when he's chasing to catch up to somebody, that's when he starts falling apart.
Yeah.
or he cooks his tires.
Or yeah.
Top 3. For third place, I have George Russell.
I like that.
Or call you up.
We know who you have for 1-2 because you already said it. Going back to my good surprise, I have Hamilton finishing on a podium. I don't have 1-2 for him and Leclerc, but I do have Hamilton as P3.
Nice. In my third position, I have Max Verstappen. I do think he's still going to be on the podium. Like he's always there, right? Like it's just hard for him not to be on there. Yeah, P3. I don't think it'll be higher than that, but P3 for sure. And then for P2, I have Charles Leclerc. Ferrari seems strong. Yeah, just sticking him in second. I don't think they'll get first. I think there might be some battles throughout the race where we might see some, position swapping. But I think during the pit stop phase and all that, the driver who's going to win is going to just pull away, and Leclerc's just going to finish in second.
For P2 for me, to everyone's surprise, overall my top 3, there's no Red Bull at all in my top 3.
Wow.
Okay. Mercedes and Ferrari look the strongest out of the two teams, so I have George Russell for P2.
Okay. I like this.
I think it's a safe bet. For my second place, I have Charles Leclerc.
Yeah, this is making me happy, man. As a Ferrari fan, nothing but grins for me tonight. This is good.
Well, you're not gonna like who I have in first. I got Max Verstappen first.
No.
I'm spreading my chips across the board. I'm going Ferrari 1-2 as the crazy. I got Verstappen winning. I don't. Last year, I think he outdrove the hell out of that car to be in the position he was.
Yeah.
Even though Piastri did make those mistakes and everything.
And Lando, they both went off. Just Lando managed
Yeah,
to
I
save
mean
it.
Verstappen, like he drove an incredible race, and I think, like I said, I just think he's gonna get the most out of the car early on. I think he's gonna be one of the top guys to figure it out, be able to like manage the battery, and drive that slow ass car as fast as it possibly can go.
Yeah, I think that's super fair. I mean, there's the rumor slash real thing that came out about how their energy is quicker and less to deplete than everybody else's. So definitely a good chance, especially around a track like this. Not massive amount of straights, but there's a lot of places to overtake where if you do have extra battery in the person, especially without DRS anymore, you're going to get past that person. So I think that's a super safe bet.
No McLaren in the top 3, by the way.
Yeah, I know. That hurts. That hurts.
For my P1, I have Charles Leclerc. There's not really a specific reason other than out of all the testing that's gone on, he overall does just look the fastest. I mean, I don't know. I feel like with 2026 regs, it's going to be hard to like really say right now who's the fastest in the straights. And Australia is like a longer track. I mean, like there's some tight turns, but there's still a lot of very, very, very long straights where they're going to be able to make up the most time. But also Bahrain has a lot of straights, and he had the fastest lap times, and I think he had like the 5 fastest lap times. So overall, I feel like it's a pretty safe bet to throw him in P1.
I like it. I think that's good. I really like it. For my number 1, who I think is going to win this race, George Russell. I do think the Mercedes is going to come out on top during the first race of the year. I think it might be close, like I said, between Leclerc and Russell. Maybe some battles throughout the race and maybe some pit stop stuff. Maybe a slow one by Ferrari, even though they seem to have fixed their pit stops last year. Maybe they fall back on that. I really hope not. But I think George Russell will get the best of Leclerc for this race. I think he's going to put it on the top.
I feel like it could go either way for P1, P2 between Leclerc and Russell. I definitely I'm pretty confident in my pick of having Hamilton on podium.
I would
But
love it.
I think overall between George Russell and Leclerc, I could see it going like either way. Though their cars are both really similar, and you never know.
Leclerc
like,
has the racecraft, but Russell has that crazy amount of confidence right now. So.
Yeah, that's true. Little posh boy. Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's a wrap on Formula Forecasters. Put away your lotion. Zip up your pants. The video's over.